Hi folks, today we're going to be talking about the Void Abyss, the newest monthly game mode starting in January 1st. Hopefully you get to watch this video and get some tips before you start. This is going to be one of two ways currently that you could get the micro reactor equipment from, the other being research. Now, some of the key things that you want to keep in mind. First of all, what not to do: do not recycle at first, do not redraw at first, and do not purchase your void energy for 15k gold from the shop at first. Now, what you do want to do is figure out which of the tech branch you want to concentrate on first. Is it going to be the attack, the defense, or the support? So why is this important? It has to do with the description they gave for the one general tech that they provide, which is called the knack for advancement. This is how it reads. In addition, if your team's weapon star rating is relatively low, you can select the knack for advancement tech. Its rank 2 provides an increase of plus 4 star rating for all weapons. Now this says team's weapons. So if this buff applies to all your teams, I'm thinking that all these other techs that you pick out are going to apply to all your team members as well. So that's going to be important. The other part is, depending on the category that you pick, there's two tiers of selection game offers. There's a tier 1 and a tier 2. Tier 1 is offered at the beginning selection when you go into that category. The tier 2 is only offered when you have collected enough of the tier 1 buffs. So the key is going to be picking the right category, and then from among the selection, pick the right tech branch that you want to concentrate on first, because the 3 selections that you get offered are randomly generated and they're from all 3 of the branches. Don't recycle, because you want to have enough of the tier 1 of your 8 that you could load up in order for it to trigger so that you get the tier 2 buffs from that same category. Why you don't want to redraw? Because at first you're just redrawing for tier 1 buffs. So why redraw and waste your void energy to redraw for tier 1 buffs when you could save that and use it to redraw when you get to the tier 2, which is going to be more beneficial for you because those buffs are actually more powerful, respectively speaking. Now, as a final note that you have to keep in mind are the things like whenever you go into a category and pick a selection, now the initial cost is only going to cost you 4 void energy, but as you select more of it, that price is going to go up to 5, 6, 7, and so forth for your void energy. So it does keep on climbing up. Now, each of the selected buffs have 2 ranks. Rank 1 is the beginning one, then the after slash is a rank 2. How to get rank 2? You collect 3 of the same ones, then it'll automatically combine them together, give you the option, and you select it, and it'll give you the rank 2 of that buff. Now, after you get the rank 2 of that buff, you do not, I repeat, you do not want to pick the rank 1 of that same buff. Why? Because that does absolutely nothing for you. So at that point, you might want to redraw if that's the only selection you have. Hope this helped, and if any of this was helpful, please hit the like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and thanks for watching.